आपको भी बेसिकली रनिंग शुरू करना है, एक हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल स्टार्ट करना है, हर संडे मैराथन्स में पार्टिसिपेट करने हैं, स्ट्रावा के स्टोरीज पोस्ट करने हैं, पर आपको पता नहीं है कहाँ से शुरू करें, देन यू आर इन द राइट प्लेस. You will be complete guide for what you can do in the starting 3 months of your running journey. क्योंकि starting 3 months काफ़ी critical होते हैं. इस मोमेंट में आप काफ़ी अच्छे easily gains कर सकते हो, अपने personal best काफ़ी easily break कर सकते हो. तो ये 3 मंथ्स काफ़ी क्रिटिकल होते हैं और इसको अच्छे से यूटिलाइज़ करना हमारा प्रायोरिटी है. बिकॉज ये 3 मंथ्स अगर हम लोग ने नॉर्मली सिर्फ रनिंग किया बिना कुछ प्लानिंग के, देन वी विल बी मिसिंग आउट ऑन tons of gains. I'm Saad Das. I am 3 times Guinness World Record holder in skipping, state level sea swimmer, and also a triathlete who have been running since quite long and can run a half marathon in 1 hour 40 minutes. Bare minimum you need to invest is at least 3,000 rupees on a good running shoes. You can also invest 12,000, 13,000 on Asics Nova Blast or something like that. But if you don't have that much amount of money, you don't need to worry. You start off with very basic pairs of shoes. They have goggle, hydration. These are basic stuffs I won't mention. Now let's talk about dietary side, because even before you're running, you need to have the nutrition in your body to actually perform optimally. So before any run, any sort of quick carbs is preferred, and after a run you can have anything like banana, enough electrolytes before, during and after the run. And if your runs are too long enough, then you can also carry gels as well. Don't have any heavy meals before the run. Do carb loading before any marathons or stuffs like that. And also make sure that you are not only focusing on carbs but also fats and proteins, because they both are also necessary. And if you don't focus on these two as well, you will have a lot of muscle loss. Running is a sport which will burn a lot of calories, so you can have as much calories as you want until and unless you are running far long and are enjoying the run. So as this video is about running, we won't focus much on diet, although diet is very important. But if you just take care of these things, then I think you are good to start. Now let's talk about running. Now running completely depends on how much time every week you can spare to run. Honestly, 2 to 3 hours is more than enough for any runner. You also need to have at least 2 to 3 gym sessions as well. One for lower body, one for upper body, and one for the entire body. 3 to 4 times a week, other than my 7 days of cardio session each week. Because gym is very necessary to protect yourself from injury, because when you have stronger muscles, you won't be injured. As you have probably planned how much hours you will spare to run and how much hours you will give for the gym. Now let's talk about running. So if you're someone who can spare 3 hours to run every week, you can first of all start off with 40 minutes of interval training session, which could be 800 meters of 90 percentile effort run, and then 200 meters of walk or jog, and then do this in 3 sets, 4 sets, and the last one should be 100 percentile efforts, 800 meter. So the second run session would be a shakeout or an easy or a recovery run, which could be at 40-50 percentile of your efforts, which is also called as zone 2 running. So in this, you don't need to run very fast. It's basically just a pace where you can even talk to the colleagues you are running with. So this could be, if you are someone who can run 50 kilometers, this run session could be around 5 to 10 kilometers. It's more than enough. And the third session of your week would be a long run. Try to run as far as possible with around 80% of your goal pace for 5k. Things you have to make sure is sleep, recovery, and for that you have to make sure that you are sleeping well at least for 8 hours, and if possible you can track your sleep with any kind of health monitor to make sure that you are sleeping enough and having a good quality sleep. Other than that, if possible, take sauna, take steam, plunges, mobility drills, strength training, and if possible once in a while massage as well. So I wouldn't recommend that you guys sign up for any marathons in this initial stage, because at least you need 3 months of preparation for any sort of big marathons like 42-kilometer run or something like that. And most importantly, you would require taper phase and various different kinds of training to give your personal best in your first marathon. Few more tips which I would like to give is to not run with earphones on all the time. Make your long runs a test for your discipline. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like. Go out for running when the climate is not good, when it's raining out there, when it's hot out there, because that will build a mental discipline which is very much required in the sport of running. Target goal for your next 3 months, it could be a 5-minute kilometer pace, a 5:30 kilometer pace, or even 7 minutes a kilometer pace. It doesn't matter until and unless it suits you, it's good enough. Also remember this quote, you don't need to be great to start, you need to start to be great. I hope I was able to provide value through this video. Huge respect to you guys, because you guys are already ahead of 95% of population who are indulged in scrolling, and 99% of population if you actually make some changes after watching these kinds of video, because these kinds of video contain only information and no dopamine. So huge respect to you guys. Also, do not forget to like this video, share this video with your friends and family members. Do not forget to subscribe my channel and follow me on Insta. Also, do not hesitate to DM me to get a personalized training plan. Until next time, stay safe. Jai Hind. Goodbye.